What is up, guys? I know it's been a while. Today I am in my outside FPV area to come and get this relic. Well, for me at least it is, because for the last 6 months I've been experimenting with a new charger right about here. Remember this thing? The D6 Pro Hoda Hobby Mate, Joshua Bartle. Everybody was saying this is the greatest thing ever. I'm gonna show you the last charger that you'll probably ever need for the rest of your life right now. I wanted to make sure it was as good and as awesome as I thought it was before I told everyone about it and looked like an idiot.
It's this baby right here.
So this charger is made by a company called Ultra Power that I had never heard of, right? With this and this whole situation. I started emailing it with them back and forth to get a review unit and they wouldn't do it. By the way, charges your phone. So I ended up getting it on my own. It got here, and now let me show you what it does. First of all, let's start her up, see how quiet it is with the power supply. Dead silent. Now, let's try the same with our second favorite charger. That's it, it's pretty loud for no reason. How quiet it is
with the power supply.
Dead silent. And now let me show you what it does. What we have on the screen right now, fellas, as you can see, the individual cell voltage, which are identical for all 6 cells. Shout out to Thunder Power and Mr. Steel with them landers. But if we scroll one more, we get internal resistance, which is also excellent. So you want the numbers to be pretty close and pretty low. You don't want to have like 30 and 40 and whatever else. And the final menu, you've got the voltage and temperature. Cool, right? But that's not what it's about, really. So the reason I keep the board with the 2 through 8S on this side is because the left side of this is what comes with this massive discharge module that will discharge your stuff at 600 watts, 15 amps, something like that you're about to witness. So you're gonna go to mode, instead of discharge, hit external discharge, and we'll start off, I guess, at the max, like, I don't know, 10. Or screw it, let's go all the way. And it's really loud, and it really discharges. So if you've ever forgot to finish your packs off, or you come home with some packs left, this is a way to do it in like 10 minutes. We're already 75 milliamp hours, 100 almost now in 20 seconds. And that's probably not good for my pack, so I'm gonna, you know, my other chargers, I'm talking 0.3. I'm discharging at 0.3 amps. So pretty pathetic. Battery's not hot. That's loud, so I'm gonna stop it. But there's even more, if you can believe it. This is where your external discharger goes. This is where your motor tester goes if you wanna test motor by RPM and by sending it PWM. And this is the servo tester. I connected it to this thing, and I had this fan, and I could change speeds. Anyway, all that just to say that you can do motor testing and servo testing by basically just controlling the width of the pulses. And it gives you the RPM. So a couple other things, you got max input power, 700 watts, 24 volts, capacity cut. If it goes on too long, you can cut it. If it gets too hot, you can cut it, stuff like that, backlight. Servo pulse period and the pulse step, pretty cool. Oh, here it is, power distribution. Hey, let's say I like to charge mostly 2 and 3S over here and 6S over here. I would split this like 30%, 70%. That way I could use most of the juice for the 6S and 70-30. So that's what that's for. Finally, so 600 watts, you're gonna need I like to get this ISDT 24 volt power supply because it supplies exactly 600 watts. And I don't think you're ever gonna need more than that. It does have a phone charger on top. Don't get something like this. I think I've shown you before that what is this rated? I know this is bad for the pack, but it says it's rated for 16 amps. Let's try to charge this at 14 and see what happens. I'm guessing it's gonna cut off at around 8. Oh wow. There we go, 12. But you get the point, and that's just one battery. Imagine if I had a whole parallel board. So don't get something like that. If you're gonna go for a 24 volt power supply, go ahead and go for the, the full shebang. Almost forgot, we've got a 5 volt out in case you want some 5 volt out, and a PC link to upgrade all your whatever, and 2 big old fans. So that's it, the UP6 Plus, link in description. You need it. This is the end all be all of all chargers. This is it. It's not gonna get better than this. I seriously doubt it. UP6 Plus. Don't get the UP6 because it doesn't have the ability to get this bad boy to discharge. That's the whole reason why it makes it worth it, in my opinion. Not the motor tester or all that I'm probably not gonna use. This. So I don't waste money on packs being charged for a week and just degrading over time when I can discharge them in 10, 15, 20 minutes. Get this thing separate. It's called Ultra Power Up. I'll link all this stuff. These are my favorite parallel boards. This is 8S through 2S, balanced, 6S only. GoPro, 24 volt, anything I need is here. A lot's been going on. Got a few other things to talk about. So we're all tracered out now. And I was having a problem with ludicrous mode sucking all my battery, right? Not anymore, my friends. And when you plug her in, boom, at least a week's worth with the internal 3000 that it comes with. So I don't recommend this because I don't know what is gonna happen with it yet. It's gonna catch fire or not, but it's working out fine so far. These are the 2 super light ones. They're both under 6, those are all 650. This is the one that doesn't use a, oh, and this T-Rex, it's insane how good this camera is. And I wish there was some way for me to show you, but my DVR is messed up. Right, so Fox here, please send me these. I love them. I like these too. I'll give these away too, or save them. I don't know. People haven't been respecting the giveaways lately. So let's get rid of some of this stuff on the Patreon. I did give away 2 quads, so that was cool. Shout out to these new patrons. I'll run your name down a list now. There's also some new tiers where you can buy one of my Apexes and get a custom quad built for you. I have some tiers set up so that you can buy a quad. So just to spend a second on the Patreon thing, basically how it would work is me basically making you a quad out of what I have. So if you wanted like a Cinewhoop, I would put that together. If you wanted this, I would take it and obviously throw in some extra motors. Probably gonna throw in 10 sets of props, a couple lipos, Crossfire, R9 or Tracer are the choices. VTXs, you've got Rush, Hollybro, and a couple others. And then, throw a FC in there, a ESC, and we're good to go. So let me know what you think of that. And then you can downgrade or do whatever you want. I just don't want to let all this stuff go to waste, Let's get involved with that this week or maybe in October. One of those. Y'all decide. I don't care. Also, it comes with the Ovonic. Shout out to Ovonic. And 2 of these even come with GOGGLE modules for the 1.2 gigahertz long range. So think about that. Just think about it for a second. All right? Just think about it. The UP6 Plus. Link in description. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching another video. Maybe I'll let you know how this goes. Got a lot of stuff going on. That's another thing I try to do, but we'll talk about that another time. Hit the Patreon, support I'll see y'all on the next one. Get you a quad with a tracer. Peace. Got a surprise for you too.